Welcome back. Look, got this new shirt. It's very nice. I got my psychology in order. I got it in order a little better. I've been close to snapping. It's not anybody's fault. It's my fault. It's that I've done it, and I have. It's on me. It's on me. But I got a strange little clue. See, out this window over here in the little ley line system that runs through my trailer house, there was a red bird. I told you about it. It had two eggs. It was a cardinal, lady cardinal. She's got her nest. She's got two eggs, and then bam, one of them's hatched. I watch her feed the birds. I look through the window at the birds, and then bam, the second egg falls out of the thing. I find out it's a bad egg, but I try to help. Now the other day they're gone. They're just gone. I'm like, whoa. Pretty sure that bird wasn't ready to fly. Do I know? I don't know how long it takes. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. But when I looked up the some of the facts, not about the bird. I did look up some. Some of the facts of what I was looking up was regarding this. You see this here? This little statue? Well, if you scan the image of this, what comes up is Garuda. This is Garuda. Now that would mean this would be Vishnu or Ninurta if it's Anzu. And the story of Garuda was talking about two eggs. And it got real live. Then I started to see what actually this means for me. My brother got this when he last came to attend the little wake thing I did for my father. And I think he got it at the pawn shop, not the pawn shop, the thrift store. He just happened across it, and he had the wherewithal to get this for me, and I like it because there's been a lot of my own merging with Eagle Man, and a giant eagle man that fights snakes, the Nagas, to free his mother from an unjust prison. Man, I like that. I like Garuda. I like what I'm hearing there. I heard a lot of really cool stories. But if you don't take these stories seriously, and I don't always, not completely, then you can get a good meaning out of what the story could be suggesting to you. And it was suggesting a lot of things that I thought were valid, like justice, having your power but not being tempted into using it, and transparency, because he was transparent about why he was trying to steal the Amrita, or actually the Soma, because the serpents wanted to have everlasting life, and that was the bounty they put on his mom. If you want your mom to be free, you got to get us the Soma. So he agreed, but when he went to steal it, he was able to make a deal with Indra. You remember Indra's web? I think that's the ley line grid and the naughty grids into your body. Yes. See, there's a lot of physics in Hindu mythology. That's why I think of all should be not taken so literally. It should be looked at and examined from the esoteric to the exoteric. That's exoteric, but the esoteric, that tells you how it can apply to you, where you are in your place. And I believe that. I believe that. And I believe it's easy to forget that when we're in the world because, if you even consider, like, it does matter if you consider Christ to have ever been alive or if it's just some amalgamation that they concocted. I believe there was a being alive, but I think there was an amalgamation that was concocted of a sun god in Jesus because they took a lot of Mithra. They took a lot of the Catholics pulled from so many different sources. It's a total, everything everything that they've got is somehow basically taken off of some other cults of paganism that was around them. They absorbed all of it. So that doesn't mean there's not a core teaching in Christianity. It means you can get that core teaching if you open your heart to Christ, whoever Christ was and is. That's what I believe because I've experienced it. And it really just puts something right in my heart that I wouldn't have right without it. Straight up. It's simple. It's not simple to do, though. It's not. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Another thing. Oh, what did I experience? When I went on this trip, I really experienced some crazy shit. But I had forgot that I had like I'd said before that I had that like I let, if there's a witch that was, say, burned alive in a past life and they've not woken up but they feel that that's happened to them, that trauma, I let them see me and think that I'm the person that did it because then it'll help wake them up. And of course they go crazy on me. I know. But I found an area where I had an advanced even more level of that going on, like laundering the karma of a drug for a group of people that, for whatever reason, I had an ability to do that for. And I seen it being in its final stage and ending. And on one hand, I'm so glad for that. But on another hand, the crazy, horrible shit that I experienced, I now understand why everyone was like, it was another level of the gang stalking that I created myself. And that's what I say when I say that if you experience gang stalking, you're going to find you're the cause of it. Because you're experiencing it because it's going to be a catalyst for you to realize the amount of power that you actually have in your soul or in your spirit. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that doesn't take away from how horrible it is. It is meant to push you to your ultimate edge. It is mean and it is horrible. That's true. But you wouldn't experience something like that if there wasn't something that you could gain from it. I know that doesn't seem very positive, but actually it is. You gain a lot from it. You do a type of a work. If you overcome it, you do a type of a work that really can bring in that spread that redemption energy of Christ, because it helps people not only wake up but realize their own realization of unity and their power. And that's what everybody needs. They need their um, individuation and to wake up. And then we just might have this thing licked.